Hello. I'm going to post on Instagram that I'm live right now and on Twitter, and we'll hang out. This live is just really chill. I'm going to braid my hair, which is what these are. They're my hair ties. I'm going to braid my hair real quick and hang out and catch up with you guys, and then I will start reorganizing that. It's a mess. Look at all of this for you, just so that you're aware. We have a haul coming up of all of this crap. That's going to be the video going up on Monday, so you guys will get to see that. Hi, Paula. You guys will get to see the haul on Monday of like what each book is, obviously, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna organize, which I'm sorry that it's kind of dark. It's pretty foggy today in the area. I'm in like the beachy area of LA, so that's annoying, but hopefully I'll be able to, like, I can also maneuver the desk because I have a stand-up desk, so hopefully it'll be good. But for right now, I'm gonna braid my hair real quick so it's out of the way and not in this towel. But how are you guys? Happy Friday. I have today off. I'm very excited to have it off, and I have not been reading. I haven't. Good morning, Lindsay. Have you been reading? What have you guys been reading? Because what's reading? I haven't finished a book since mid-May, and it's now more than mid-June. So that's where I'm at in my reading. The last book that I read, do I even know? I was in the middle of Supernova, and I was in the middle of another book. What was it? I don't know. I don't remember. I was in the middle of two books, didn't finish them. Not because I didn't like them. Like, Supernova was good, and it's obviously the ending of a series, and I really like the Renegade series. But yeah, what's reading? I don't know. So what have you guys been reading? What are you currently reading? We're gonna, how do you guys want me to do this? Do you guys want me to do like sprinties, where I can do like timers where I'll be organizing my shelves and you guys can read or watch or whatever you want to do? And then I'll come back and hang out? Or do you just want me to do it full-blown? What do you guys want? Audiobooks. I haven't been reading audiobooks either, but audiobooks are great. Hello to Padfoot. What are you doing? Are you going to hang out with me? Oh, hi. Yeah, I usually listen to audiobooks too, but lately I've been obsessing over a few different shows, a few different podcasts, things like that. So I recently found Bailey Sarian, who's a YouTuber, and she posts every Monday. She will do her makeup while she tells you a true crime thing that happened at some point or another. I guess I should start braiding my hair. Which is really fun, and I just like it a lot. And it's a new to me. I haven't found her before. She's been doing it for a few years, though. She has like millions of subscribers, too. She's very popular, so you might have heard of her. But if not, and you like true crime, it's a great one. And then I also watched Mayor of Easttown with Matt. That was amazing. That's on HBO. It's a murder mystery. Let's see. I need to finish the shit show that is Den of Vipers. Oh man, I did not decide to read that. I originally thought I was going to, and then after watching both Becca and Gavin's vlogs on Den of Vipers, I was like, I'm good. I don't want to anymore. I don't need that. So, good on you for trying it. How do you like it? Is it terrible? How far are you in? Is it boring? Is it amazing? What is it? I mean, it's a shit show, but that doesn't mean it's not entertaining, you know? Yeah, Murder Mystery and Makeup Mondays is great. Lindsay, I'm currently reading Black Sun, not very far into it, but loving it so far. Yeah, I've heard great things about Black Sun. Is that one a sci-fi? I'm like picturing the one, it's like the cover with I believe it's like a black woman, and then she's got like a sun, something around her. Is that the cover I'm thinking of? Is it a fantasy or is it a sci-fi? I think I have it on my TBR, but I'm just really bad at remembering which books are which until I get reminded. Let's see. What else have I been loving? Okay, Bailey Sarian, watching Mayor of Easttown, which is a murder mystery on HBO. It was so good. I also recently watched, what's that show called? Cruel Summer, which is on Hulu, but I think it's originally on, I don't remember. It's on like a really like Freeform or something. I was really hesitant to watch that show because I did not think it was going to be good. But holy shit. So good. That one is it takes place in the summer of 1993, 1994, and 1995. And you follow this girl named Jeanette who in 1993 is like not a popular girl. She's kind of like a dork. And this girl, Kate, who is like the most popular girl in school, went missing. And Jeanette took over her life. And then eventually Kate comes back. And it's like about the aftermath and what happened and where she went and all this stuff. It is so good. So good. I cannot believe how much I really enjoyed it because, like I said, I was really hesitant going into that show with like the network that it was on. I just did not really trust that. But there goes to show sometimes the network will surprise you. Kind of like Hannibal was on NBC, and like who would have thunk that NBC could have made such an amazing show, but they did. So yeah, it does happen. What else? So podcasts. So I re-listened to the Kristen Smart podcast, which is called Your Own Backyard. So Kristen Smart was a teenager. She was like 19 when she went missing, back in 98, I think. And she went missing in the area where my family lives, where Matt is from. It's like in Central California, and where my good friend Sierra is also from. And so we've known about that case just because, it's like pretty close. I remember my grandma used to use Kristen Smart as the example of why we should like not go out at night by ourselves, why we should, power in numbers, all that good stuff. My braids are so tiny right now. It's funny. Yeah. Fantasy, blue woman with the wings on her face. Yes. That's the one I'm thinking of. I didn't remember that it was blue. I thought it was black, but because it's called Black Sun, I think. Yeah, that is the one I'm thinking of. Woo! Tiny little braids. Yeah, so I listened to the Kristen Smart one. The reason that I re-listened to it is because the case has been cold, basically. I mean, it's technically not a cold case. They've kept the file open, which is what makes it a cold versus not a cold case. But it's been, 25 years since she went missing, and nothing ever really came of it. They had a number one suspect, but he got away and all this stuff. And he just recently, the same prime suspect from back then, new evidence came out. He was arrested. And he's going to go to trial soon. So I re-listened to it because that information came out and all that. So I listened to that. What else have I been doing with my life? Okay. Have you guys watched In the Heights yet? Are you guys Hamilton fans first? Because I am a huge Hamilton fan. Absolutely love that play. I've seen it twice, and yeah, I could give you a whole one-woman show in my car, but no one really wants that. So yeah, I really like it. I tried to watch In the Heights when it came out on like HBO or whatever it's on. I was just gonna watch it at home, and I didn't finish it. Partially, I didn't finish it because my friend Sierra was visiting that weekend, so she got here, and I was like 25 minutes in. I didn't care enough to start it over. She wasn't really that interested in watching it, and then I still haven't watched it since. So my question to you is, if you're a Hamilton fan, and if you watched In the Heights, what was your opinion on it? It's so similar. Like, that's insane. It's bad, way too long for what it is. The background plot is a mystery of who attacked the Vipers, even though it's obviously kept me reading, and now that's over. Oh, yeah. So that was like similar things that I was hearing in, I think, at least Becca's vlog. I don't remember what Gavin said about that part, but just DNF it. Who cares? You don't need to read it. If it's not bringing you joy, you don't need to read it. That's my opinion on that. Yeah, so basically, I've been watching and listening to lots of crime stuff, both fiction and fiction. If you guys have any suggestions for what I should do next, let me know. Looking forward to In the Heights, but in Germany it only comes out in July. Oh, glad you had something not crime related in your life. Yeah, I did also watch Raya and the Last Dragon, which is a new Disney movie that came out. It's on Disney Plus, not for charge. It's just on Disney Plus. Unlike Cruella, I think that's what that movie is called with Emma Stone, which you have to pay for, and I'm not paying for it. Yeah, I did watch Raya, so that's another non-crime thing that's in my life. It was so good. Oh my gosh. Do you ever need a break for your hands when you're braiding your hair? 'Cause me right now. Yeah, Raya and the Last Dragon, so fucking good. It is about, it's an Asian-inspired fantasy. So we have like 5 different cultures that at one point in the past were all considered Kumadra. They like were at peace and in harmony, and they like worked together and all this stuff. There were dragons and blah, blah, and then this like blight came to the earth, and that separated all of these different cultures and also killed all the dragons. And so then Raya accidentally, she like trusts somebody from a different area who betrays her, and it starts off the blight again. And then, yeah, it's really good. I don't want to like give too much away, but there's Dragon who like helps save everyone, and it's just all about like coming together and using each other, not in a bad way, but using each other's like strengths and stuff like that. It's an arm workout, and like I hate this part for my hair because obviously I don't have a lot of it, and so it gets really hard at the end here. I'm like, can I do this? Can I do this? Just gets really awkward. Yeah, they are an arm workout. Rewatching Bones. Oh yeah, I was watching Criminal Minds, which is just another same thing basically. But Bones is a good one. I used to watch that one when it was like coming out. And then yeah, I've been rewatching Criminal Minds. I tried to restart because I've watched it before, Dexter, which I do really like Dexter, but I only watched 1 episode and then I was over it. I don't know. I'm just, my mood is very off right now about entertainment. I don't know. Oh, good. I'm glad. Did you cry, Lindsay? Like, are you a crier? Because I definitely cried throughout like the whole thing. I cried so many parts, like sad parts, happy parts. I also was convinced that there was going to be a change in somebody's view and perspective as far as like being a bad guy or a good guy way earlier than what actually happened. Try not to spoil this movie because it's so cute. Yeah, I freaking loved it. I loved it a lot. Okay. I think I'm going to get started. So Wow. I need to organize. Okay, help me, guys. What? Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not alone, Lindsay. I'm glad. What should I do with my books? How should I organize them? Right now, they are in this way. You know, see it? Red, orange, pinky, yellow, green to blue, and then down to purple. And then I have, this is hard because it doesn't mirror, it does the opposite. This area in the shelf, not like on the floor, but this is like all arcs and stuff. I obviously have a Harry Potter shelf, which I think I'm going to move out of the way. And then up above right now, I do have some stuff up there. I have this wonderful plant. This plant is a spider plant. It's doing so well up here. I moved it and it's like thriving up here. And I have some stuffed animals in the corner behind the hanging plant. So I think I'm going to move this stuff, well, the Harry Potter stuff, and then these are bookends, to up here. But then what do I do? Do I keep it rainbow? And so rainbow wise, I really want it to be more of a rainbow like that, like red onward and that. I think I would want to do that if I do rainbow. But some other options that I could do would be like a lot of work. So maybe I don't want to do any of those. Because I was thinking I could like turn them all around. So I would do it in alphabetical order and then turn them all around so that they're more like plain. Because Matt really complains about how colorful they are. He just thinks that my books are ugly, but I'm not getting rid of them because that's really what he wants me to do. So anyways, what do you guys think before I get started? Well, while you guys tell me, I think I'm going to at least, I don't even know how to organize yet, because am I doing a rainbow shelf again? But this kind? I think that's what I'm leaning towards. And if that's the case, do I do black and white up top and then red through purple down, like one shelf down? I don't even think all my black and whites definitely don't all fit there, because those are all it's black and white from the top, all the top shelf, and then here. And then that shelf has some brown. So what do I do with I know, he's so rude. He is so rude. He's not here right now. He's on a run, but it's rude. Okay, so let's do rainbow shelves. Thank you, Lindsay. Let's do them. But what do I do with the black and whites? What do I do? I'm going to start organizing. I'm stressed. And then I want to keep like do I want to keep my arcs out of the rainbow? Or do I just want to put them in? Okay, black and white at the bottom. Here's the only reason that I would say, are you sure? Is because when I film, I sit on the ground. So these two shelves right here are the ones that are seen the most in my videos. So not that I don't want black and white in my videos, but just as a thing to note. What do we do? Start with black and then go into rainbow and end in white. Oh, so like black, red, white, what? Red, white, and royal blue is what keeps coming out of my mouth when I try to say the rainbow. Okay. So black and then red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, white, or the opposite. I think I like the opposite, white, then red, because then I can do white to pink to red. And then at the end, some of those purples get really dark. I think I like that the best. This is going to be so hard. Okay, I'm going to start organizing. I'm going to set a timer for like 20 minutes so that I can come back and like update and see how it's going. So if you guys, I'll put a timer on this. Well, I don't want to put the timer on the screen because I want you guys to be able to see. But maybe I can do a banner with, we're going to read until 20. Folder name. Timers. I don't know. I've never used a banner before. Create a banner. Okay. How does this look? Did it add the banner? Oh, show. Okay. Okay. So if you guys want to read, if you guys want to watch, if you guys want to use this as a productivity sprint, whatever you want. Yeah, Lindsay. So that's why I originally have the colors down. But I think it's going to look good with white to purple to black. So I'm going to get started, and you guys can hang out until 20. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, how did we do? Who's reading? Who's doing what? What did you guys decide to do while we did that? I realized that I have some books that I don't know what I'm going to do with because they're like black or gray with colorful text. Or like these black and white text. Well, this one's yellow text too, but this one's black and white with black and white text. Do I put these in the blue or do I put these in the black? What am I doing? Or like the color that they go in. I'm also eating some cereal. So that is like my confusion. I took all of the knickknacks off my shelves to start, and I centered my wedding stuff. So this will be here. Where is it? This will be here forever. Right in the center of the bookshelves. So it'll be rainbow except for that. And then I moved the Harry Potter stuff up. There. It's a good idea. Like, or another option. Like, even though this one has a black spine with the yellow, this is for sure like a blue book. Like a teal. So I could put this out, but I only like to put the books out when they're actually books that I like and not books that I haven't read. Like this one I haven't read yet. So complicated. I could also take the covers off and keep them somewhere. I'm not going to throw them away. That's psycho. But like, what do I do? Not all of them are going to look like that, but that's another idea. Well, I started my piles. So I've got, there's like already 3 piles of black. Oh, and then what do I do with the gray? What do I do? Oh, nice, Lindsay. Yeah, it's Friday. Most people are working. And then, okay, purple, blue, some teal and green, orange, yellow, pink. I definitely have a lot of like red, pink. So that'll be fun. I'm excited to see like what it'll look like when it's done. And I didn't think about it because obviously I'm redoing what the rainbow will look like, but it's already rainbow organized. So like that's nice because I pretty much just have to take them down. I don't have to like figure out how to organize them again. With the exception of these, like, I mean, these were in the black. That's what I did after. Gray before black or after? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do with the gray. What I yeah. I think I have more black. Well, see, I'm looking at my black and grays, which I'm so sorry. Sorry. I live on a busy street. So like all of that was black, 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 black. And then these are pretty gray, the Moral Instruments, which I haven't decided if I'm keeping yet. Should I keep them or should I not keep them? Maybe I shouldn't keep them. Maybe I'll just keep the one special edition one, which is the big one right here. I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, I agree. I don't think the gray will fit in if I want to do white to pink. But then I was thinking of, I liked the black at the back, after purple because so much of the purple is dark. So I thought that'd be a nice fade. But then again, I could use the dark purple. Oh, I'm having a hard time. Colors are hard. It's not like they easily transition necessarily. And then, what do I do with this shit? These are the arcs. Maybe I should just put them into the rainbow so that they're not like one terrible looking shelf. Should I do that? Is it bad to put arcs? Well, and I also want to get rid of some of them, but I also have like some textbooks over there. I don't want them in there anymore. Okay. I'm gonna eat my rest of my cereal and stare at my books while I figure out what to do next. I'm thinking a long sprint this time. Put the arcs in the rainbow. Yeah, it looks more calm. Less like one odd, like hodgepodge shelf. I think that's a better choice. Okay. So yeah, I do. But where do I put them? Because I don't have a whole lot of storage space. And those are textbooks I want to keep. They're all sign language related, and I do still need to like take exams for interpreting. I'm not done yet, even though I've graduated. It's like I don't want to get rid of them. So, where do I put them if not on my shelf? I mean, I could hide them again up, but then I just have multiple piles of books up there rather than like one pile. I mean, I don't know what to do. Maybe I do need to get rid of, I could get rid of some of the textbooks. Some of them are low enough level that like I don't need those anymore. So at least it'll be less. Okay. I will check those out and see what I'm going to do. Oh yeah. I've already got a pile started. It's about the same pile size as this blue pile right here. Already, only like 2 shelves in, and I've got about that size pile going of what'll be an unhaul, which will be a video at some point, I'm sure I'll do. So yes, they are a small enough collection. So I need to go through them because right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 textbooks and a huge, like, giant notebook that I want to keep. So I could put them either under these stuffed animals that are in this corner, under my degree, or this pile is kind of already also like, I need to go through that pile. I don't know why I didn't take it down. I need to go through it. So I could put it, hey! Padfoot's trying to eat my my hat, my graduation hat. The strings. Cats. Fucking cats. So yes, I could do that. Okay. I'm thinking a 45-minute sprint. Let's go for it. 45-minute sprint from now would be at 15. So I'll make that right now. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna finish eating, and I'll keep working on this. Hello. I'm out of breath. How did everyone do for their sprint? What are you guys doing? I know Lindsay was working. Paula had to go eat dinner. Kirsten, are you still here? What'd you do during your 45 minutes? Wow, I'm really out of breath. Great. I have questions for you. What do I do with these books? First, these two really colorful ones. What the fuck do I do with these? Like, this one is clearly a pink, a blue, and a green book. This one was in the green, but like, this is very pink. What do I do with it? I think this one may be still in green, but like, what? I think I had this in the purple section. Do I keep them in those? What do we think? And then I didn't account for brown. What do I do with the brown? Where's brown go in a rainbow? Like, some of them went more easily into the yellows or the oranges. But these, what color is that other than brown? There's no brown section. Or like, where does it blend the best? I apologize, there's an airplane flying over me, so you can probably hear it. I'm also very sweaty now. If you have space, you could take the colorful books and show the cover instead of the spine. Yeah. Okay, so maybe I'll do that for those two books. The reason I think somebody, maybe you mentioned it earlier, or maybe it was Lindsay, I don't remember. I'm weird about showing the whole cover if I haven't read it and also definitely enjoyed it, because a lot of people, when we have people over, people tend to ask me like for recommendations, and I like to show like prominently the ones that I already know and love, because then it's an easier, whatever. And also, I'm going to wrap this up in about 10 minutes at 30, because I actually have a dentist appointment and now I'm sweating. So I need to like probably make a quick shower before I have to go to the dentist, so that I'm not like making the dentist gag behind her mask. Yeah, so just so you know, I am going to leave in 10 minutes and then do something with this after that, I guess. But at least it is organized now. Like, all I have to do is put it back on the shelves pretty much. So I'll just have to do that. I'm overwhelmed. I'm hot. Okay, so what do I do with the brown ones? That's really the question. What do I do with these brown books? But I am going to start off. That's why I have all of my white books now on the shelf, and then I'll organize those first. That's what I was going to do. Thanks, Lindsay. Thank you. I really thought that I would get this done. Actually, maybe I also forgot that I had a dentist appointment. Well, then it means that I have to like leave. Also, I was playing with Padfoot. I don't know if you guys caught that, but he was having a blast with the... Oh, he doesn't like being picked up. Yeah, you don't like being picked up. You only like being held if you pick it. Bye. It's my cat. I'm overwhelmed. Oh, I could show you all the books that I decided to get rid of. I'm like looking, trying to see like, what am I missing? How many brown books do you have? If you put the rainbow colors underneath each other and only have one brown book per shelf, maybe they don't. Yeah, maybe I just need to like mix them in so that it's not like a definitive brown section. I feel like they're gonna go best in like the yellow and orange space. So maybe they just need to be mixed in somewhere in the orangey yellow area. Because they are pretty, it's kind of that color. I don't know. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So like realistically, it would be like one in each shelf that would be there. So that's good. So I have, okay, like the height of this one, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half, maybe 6 stacks of books I'm giving away. And I did decide to get rid of all of the Shadowhunter Chronicles because even though I do like them, I definitely don't think I'll ever return to them anymore. I think my reading taste is slowly like growing up a little bit. So there were some books that I did keep that I also know that I won't return to, like for myself. Also, I have this huge chunk. Wow. Short hair problems. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I don't think I will return to the Shadowhunters, but I did keep some books that I also don't think I will return to, but that I do want to keep to eventually have for future children when I do have kids. So there was like Wonder and the Chronicles of Narnia is in here. And I decided to keep those because eventually those will be good books to put onto like a kid's shelf, I think. But for the most part, I got rid of anything that I didn't want, that didn't feel like I needed or were, I mean, those are like a little bit even too old. Like Wonder is for elementary school, so that seems realistic. And Chronicles of Narnia is too. But some of the books that like are good for kids but a little bit older, I decided not to keep. Yeah, it is a lot of books. I would guess 1, 2, let's see. Here's one stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So if each stack was at 15, 15 times 5. Hey Siri, what's 15 times 5?
15 times 5 is 75.
75-ish books that I'm giving away, which is awesome because I just brought home almost that many. The haul that you guys are seeing on Monday is over 60 books because I bought like probably 5 of those, and then I had a few like birthday gifts in there from March, and then most importantly, I went over to Chelsea from Chelsea Darling Reads. I went over to her house a couple weeks ago for the first time in like a year, and she's doing a massive unhaul on her own shelves to like condense her collection, and I took home many books. I think I took home like 53 or something from her alone, let alone the other books that are in that haul. So I really needed, that's why I had that big stack to begin with that was on the floor. So that's why I decided I needed to reorganize. I needed to give away some books so that I can get everything onto my shelves because I'm not buying another shelf. Yeah, so that's what's going on. And yeah, I feel pretty good about like, now I have to go get rid of them, which is annoying. I need to find out if my used bookstore that I like to sell back to, they were taking books a while back. Excuse you. They were taking books a while back, but it was not that many that they like were taking for money back or credit back. So I just like donated a bunch to them, and then they also do like a donation, like a huge donation thing. And then earlier in the pandemic, I also gave a bunch of books away to Goodwill and stuff because my library still isn't taking books. So I don't know what I'm doing basically with those, but that's that. So I will be posting a picture, I'm sure. I'm hoping that this won't be not done today. We are leaving today to go to San Diego at some point, but I'm hoping to get this done before we leave because I don't want to come home to this. But I do need to leave soonish to go to my dentist appointment. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Was this fun for you? Was this boring? I'm sorry if you hated it. But thanks for hanging out. I had a good time talking to you in between. It was nice to also not like feel the need to do it the entire time and to like be able to sit down for a little bit. Oh yeah, no. My shelves will not be empty because that haul is basically just as many books as I just got rid of. So no, they're not going to be empty. But that would be, I mean, I wouldn't be mad about it if they ever were actually empty because I am trying to be a little bit more of a like minimalist, I guess. I'm not a minimalist. I'm not. But Matt for sure is as much of a minimalist as you can get, pretty much. Almost. So there's a balance in our household of what we agree to and stuff. Oh, good. I'm glad that it was just a chill little thing. I definitely do that a lot too when I'm working to like, I don't know, just pass the time when I'm doing my menial tasks. Yay! Thank you. Yeah, I hopefully will be posting a picture on like Twitter and Instagram, I think, once it's done. So hopefully it'll be today. That's the goal. But I'm going to go because I actually am really hoping that I can finish this like now, or at least get a good chunk done before I actually have to leave to go to the dentist. My dentist is at 11 and they're pretty close. So I have to leave it like in like 15 minutes. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you do. I do also like organization videos, like the sped up ones, you know? Obviously this one is like real time because it's live. But normally I do like a good time lapse. I just watched, oh, what is her name? This was old, but it popped up on my like For You page or whatever. And it was this girl like deep cleaning her bathroom and then doing the Marie Kondo method of all of the stuff in her bathroom, and then she reorganized her closet. It was a fun time. I enjoyed. But yes, with that said, I'm gonna go. Here's one last look at my cat cleaning himself. Yeah, but what are you doing? I hope you guys enjoyed the cat content too. He's a little freak. Okay, bye. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good rest of your Friday.